Everybody, God bless you. Hope you're having a good day. Today is tank upgrade day. Yes, I said it. Today is a tank upgrade day for our flowerhorn, Mr. Hulk. We're going to transfer it from the 40 gallon over to a 55 gallon. Stay tuned. Alright, so today's video, we're going to give our boy Hope, the flowerhorn, cancer flowerhorn, a bigger tank. It's long overdue. He's in a 40 gallon tank right now, but today we're going to upgrade everything. We're going to upgrade his tank, stand, filtration, heater, and also up to the substrate. We're going to be going with a black substrate so that way his colors can pop out. So let's go ahead and get this started.
So yes, I'm just putting him in this quick temporary holding tank for now instead of a bucket. So that way he'll be in there with a nice little aerator for now. Just siphoning some of the water from that tank into the other small tank. So that way he'll still be in the same water parameters that he's in. Obviously he's full of excitement, can't you tell? That's Hulk the flowerhorn. Although the reason why we're doing this is because I know he's gonna grow a little bit bigger. And we kind of need space. He needs a little more space, even though for the 40 gallon he's been okay so far. Just swimming around, but I feel like he would need. He just needed an upgrade. The whole upgrade on the tank, the stand, the substrate, the filtration, and stuff like that. So he is getting that at the moment. Just getting everything. All the nasty little hang on the back filters, which we're not using that no more. I just put them in his little tank there. Now I'm gonna start draining the water. Um, I should have maybe used the same water, like put it in a bin or something like that. But uh, luckily, um, with this whole transition, the chemicals that I'm going to be using, CChem Safe, will be perfect. Those of y'all that don't know, I do live in an apartment complex, and our water here is bad in Fort Myers, Florida. So this is the one of the cancer filters that I'm going to be putting onto it. And this is the FX2 and the 55 gallon tank. So he's going to be getting a pretty decent upgrade. I'm also using this black diamond sand that I've seen a lot of people use on YouTube. I just have to wash it thoroughly.
So while the water is draining right now, so we're just waiting for the water to drain more, and then we will start moving the new tank into the position, take the old tank out, move the new one in, and then start getting it prepped and ready. Y'all seen before in the video, the little montage video of what we have going on. I have black diamond sand that we're upgrading his substrate, so that way his colors can pop way better than what it is now.
So while we wait for the water to drain, I'm just going to do a quick update on the cichlids and the fishes that we have here in my living room or fish room, whatever you want to call it. They're all doing pretty good so far. I just got to do water changes pretty soon. That's why the water's kind of low because of the evaporation and stuff like that. My big guys, always ready to eat, always ready to chop somebody's fingers off. So they're doing good. And the 65 gallon parrot, green terrors, and the one Oscar, which you'll see right about there. These were the new addition to the tank. And they're thriving. They're doing pretty good. Luckily, no fighting, no aggression. And especially from that big guy right there. So now the water has been drained a little bit here, still draining a little bit more. And then we're going to be getting started on moving everything over, moving this out. And then I still have to drain the rest of it later on, but at least I have it to the point where I can move it and put it aside, clean up the area, and be able to get the 55 gallon tank in its place.
Now, we're gonna move this tank out of here. I'm just gonna put it somewhere else for now with the sand and everything, so we can get the 55 gallon in here and start to paint the background black. So that way, everything will be kind of like dark. And he'll be like the only one that's like super bright in the tank. He's gonna look good.
So now we're in the process of going to be moving the 40 gallon tank to another spot in the living room here. I'm just eating some whole food to give me strength to move all of these things out of the way. So still just moving some of the stuff. I didn't want to record too much of this process because I didn't want to bore you guys or make the video longer than what it was supposed to be. So there you go. I'm moving the 40-gallon tank and stand. Luckily, um, on the bottom of this thing has got like some nice slides, so I was able to move smoothly. So now just cleaning up the areas and stuff like that. Sometimes like the dog food and stuff like that and whatnot. So yeah, I was just finally putting the 55 on the way so we can start the painting. I should have used a paint roller, but I used a paintbrush. But couldn't find my paint roller that I normally had. So a paintbrush was the next best thing for me to use. So I think I did like 3 coats of this with the paintbrush. Probably would have been 2 with just a regular roller, but it is what it is. I mean, I got my exercise down in my arms, so I don't have to go to the gym and do arm day or something. So just did the old Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off type of thing, and eventually we got it to be nice and dark. So here we are. This first coat is almost done here. And then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now. That's just the first coat. So, like I said, I didn't want to bore you guys with the whole painting thing. So it's already been coated 3 coats. Now I'm just positioning my filtration system, the FX2, which is rated for 175-gallon tanks, and the Cascade. I always forget the name of it. I want to say it's 100 or 1000, but it's rated for 100 gallons. So technically, I have up to 275, which is more than enough for this tank. Being a 55-gallon, just gonna have 2 fishes in there. The biggest one being Hulk. Smallest one would be the albino Placo, bristlenose Placo that's going to be in there. I am trying to get a bigger Placo for now, but for now this is what I had available. So, like I said, I'm just here, repositioning everything. I also want to take the time and thank you guys who have been subscribing and stuff like that and tuning in. And this is just the black sand that I was using for the tank. Leave down in the comments below of anything you guys can suggest better for the cichlid tank or the flowerhorn tank, and comment down below where you're watching this video from: New York, Philadelphia, Puerto Rico, here. I would like to know and say hi to all you guys and see your comments and stuff like that. So here I'm just continuing to add more sand. 50-pound bag was good enough for this tank. Got it for $14 at Tractor Supplies. I bought 2 just in case, but 1 did the trick, and I'll probably buy another bag and do my 75-gallon soon. It's a little centerpiece that I bought in my local shop, and this is what it looks like when the water's all filled up. I'm gonna try to grab them with both my hands. Look how big he is.
What?
Colorblind. So beautiful. Gonna get into this tank now. 3, 2. There he goes. right, so there you have it, guys. Our flowerhorn tank is all set up, ready to go. He is looking absolutely beast in this tank. He is looking amazing. Look at him, so much more room to swim around for him to this is his territory now. Because obviously, flower horns, you cannot keep with hardly any fish because they're very aggressive and also very territorial. So any other fish you put in there that's not a pleco, because they won't mess with the plecos. As far as I know, what I've heard from research, they won't mess with them. But that's why we do have a little pleco in there for him. Somewhere on there. Oh, there he goes. He's hiding in this little corner. He's a little small guy for now, but he'll grow. So far, Hulk has been pretty good. Um, he's acting his normal self now, still. So, certain things that I will be looking at, and then keeping you guys up to date on how Hulk is doing in his new tank. So, obviously, everything is kind of still dirty. Just a quick rundown: new substrate, black diamond sand, blasting sand that I got at Tractor Supply. I've seen a whole bunch of people on YouTube use it, so I decided to use it. Cleaned it out thoroughly, and it looks absolutely amazing. This tank didn't have the painted black background. I did that before we put everything in together. Upgraded the filtration system. So right now we are running two canister filters. We have an FX2 and a Cascade Penflex 100 or 1000. I gotta get the actual name of it. But in total, the filtration is 275 gallons that it is rated for. Plenty for this 55-gallon tank, especially if it's just going to be the flower horn and the one little pickle that's right there. Again, that is going to be for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. Don't forget to hit the button, like, subscribe, and share button. And we will catch you on the next one. But don't forget, Jesus loves you. Thank you. God bless.